This is Big Eastwood 187, Gamers Rules TV. We fighting the Pacquiao Gold 3. I'd like to thank y'all for coming and viewing. And Gamers Rules TV, we running the game right now. I appreciate the likes, shares, and subscribes. Middle finger to all you haters on Reddit. I'ma still keep getting it. And yeah, look at every single punch count on the end of each fight. I started doing that to show y'all. Quit calling me a spammer. I throw just as many hooks as jabs, as straights, as uppercuts. I throw everything. Anyway, God bless y'all. God bless your family. Gamers Rules TV, PS5, Big Eastwood. I love y'all. Salute.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Just like what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now. That's right. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? There's the bell for round two. And off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Swarmer, a good swarmer will get inside you like a bee, just pickpocket, sting you wherever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big whiff with the right hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skills.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now you've got to wake up. You've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Like to see more jabs. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This missing with the right uppercut. He threw the hook and didn't land. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. Counter punching. There's a scoring blow. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off. Separate them. It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just a moment. Wise decision to take a knee here. Get that mandatory 8 count.
Some really depth of the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come up, put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which have we seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can take the life out of you. All they need is throw that shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, the knockout punch. They want to put you losing. They want to punch you. They want to put straight through you. What is that?
Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Another scoring shot there. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. But there's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And down goes the towering Inferno. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The jab not finding its target. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. One punch could change everything in this battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They got the momentum. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Didn't land that jab. The perfect counter lands. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That hook won't score. This round could go either way. Hold that thought! Is Pacquiao gonna go? And he dropped him! The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time. Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over.